right, guys, I'm Johnny Scoville.
I'm Tad Jakes.
And this is Chase Heat. We've got a fun one. I'm excited about this.
You're just trying to pay back from the tent. I just know it.
You think this is the grenade payback just for blowing me up?
We blew him up real good.
So here's what we got. Jacob Deathridge is a great guy. He owns Deathridge Peppers. Thank you, Jacob. We've got, you can see in front of us, an amazing pile of peppers. We got them laid out kind of in rainbow format here, but this is a video unlike any video I've done, because every video I've done, I've eaten the whole pod. I don't think I've ever had a video where I've eaten just half a pod.
I've never seen it.
And I've certainly never had a video where I eat just a sliver, but this is not for pain. This is not to see if we can get an endorphin dump. What this is a flavor video. We are going to be sampling, I haven't counted, but every one of these peppers, a lot of them I have the names, some of them I don't. But we're going to be sampling. The idea is not to get hurt. We just want to be able to taste these peppers. Now, Tad had a beautiful idea at the end. Now, we have all these beautiful peppers. We don't want to waste them at the end because we're only going to eat a sliver of them. So, Tad has this great idea. We're going to be dehydrating these, okay? And then we're going to do a...
flake, a mix.
Blend, a pepper blend. And we are going to be auctioning this off. You're going to have to pay for it, but every single penny is going to go to Harvest 912, and it's a beautiful thing. So it's going to be an opportunity to have a one-off, very, very cool, rare blend. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Listen, that's Archie. What he's doing, what's his middle name, Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Every pet has a middle name.
Yeah.
We just laugh at you when you tell us. But he is... That's a bone he's going to town on. He's having so much fun.
So he doesn't interrupt us.
Exactly. All right, so let's get started with this.
This is really cool, and I just want to throw it.
Please.
I've never had a chance to see so many different peppers, and every time he brings up another name, I'm going, wow, I've never even heard of that. So this is pretty cool to get a chance to taste these.
The interesting thing
is, without getting blowed up. You know?
Right, well, you might get blown up. I might blow you up at the end. I have never, most of these, believe it or not, I haven't had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're mixed, like, we'll go as we go. We'll let you know. But these are just beautiful peppers. So let's start. Want to start this way and go this way?
You're the doctor.
Let's start this way. I'm the barber. All right. So this is a Moruga brain crossed with a gator jigsaw mustard. It's a gorgeous green pod. Beautiful. Very, very bumpy. But again, we're just going to cut a sliver off. I'm going to cut a sliver for me. And I'm going to show you what I'm taking. When I tell you a sliver, I mean a little sliver. It's just enough to get the flavor. You take a sliver that's good for you. We're not looking to get burned up. If we do too much, then we don't want to lose the flavor. We want to be able to go the full distance. Look at you. I have to have a bigger piece. Take it. Let me have that knife again. Because you made me look like a
May
sissy.
Knives.
Oh yeah, man. I'll tell you what. I thought I had mine. Mine's in a different box. Knives by May Knives. Just
really?
Artisan stuff. This. Before it's over, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now. I want you to see the handle on this blade.
Pennies.
It's pennies. And it's just, I hope that camera's picking up. I can't tell because of the light. When I tell you this is artwork, this is such a spectacular blade. Anyway, you made me feel bad, so I'm going to take a bigger slice here. There we go.
There you go.
All right, so this is the, again, this is the Moruga. It's a Moruga brain crossed with a gator jigsaw mustard. So I'm Johnny Scoville.
I'm Tad Jakes.
And this is Chase the Heat. The nice thing is you get an idea of the heat. I mean, there's heat in just that little teeny bit.
Oh, yeah.
We may not make it to the end.
We get to cheat, though.
Now, to me, you know what I always describe pods? In my mind, they're either fruity, and on the other end of everything is a spectrum. So it's fruity, on the other end of the spectrum is earthy. Mustard pods, to me, sort of are in the middle. It's not really fruity, it's not really earthy, it's sort of in the middle.
Yeah, I don't get earthy at all.
Are you getting fruity?
Yeah.
Now, when you compare it to the fruity
here... But I was trying to learn what fruity was, too.
The fruity here is going to be very, very different. Let's go now to this one, because this is beautiful. It does. Now, it fades very quickly, because it's not like eating a whole pod. What did the heat get to for you?
About a 1.5.
Yeah.
But it was just like,
quick.
That's
real quick.
If you eat the whole thing, it's not going to be a 1.5.
No. Now, this is a beautiful bubblegum yellow. Now, the thing about a bubblegum is that the color of the pepper bleeds into the calyx, which is a little frilled collar around the base of the stem. Isn't that neat?
Oh, yeah.
And it bleeds into the stem itself. See here? Here's a red one. See how the red's bleeding into the stem?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that fantastic? So let me pull up real close and show you guys this. Here's the You can see the yellow calyx, and you can see the yellow bleeding into the stem. All right, so this is the bubblegum yellow. Now this, you're going to find this is going to be far more fruity than the one we just had. And you'll see what I mean about, maybe by the end you kind of have a better idea what I mean by I say. It's kind of, in my mind, it's a midway between, oh, that train's here.
Guess who that is?
Oh, you know what? Let's smell this thing. Oh, here we go. The bubblegum yellow. Citrusy and fruity. You taste the citrusy? Do you taste almost lemony?
Yeah.
And very fruity.
Not the heat either.
No, it's very low heat, but for me, super fruity. I can taste citrus notes. Just a really bright, crisp flavor.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Kind of like an apple.
Yes. Yes. And as far as heat, it's mild. I mean,
very mild.
This one is way hot compared.
Got my throat.
I'm telling you.
You know what? I just realized that's the one we ate with you and Kit, and I got that. The video
that's
we
right.
did here.
You made a mistake. You grabbed the wrong pepper.
I did.
Beautiful flavor, though. And you know the neat thing is, as we dehydrate these and blend these up, it's going to make
really
such
good.
a neat blend. Now, next we're going to go with this one. I'm not sure what this is. It's a peach pod of some sort. Cut just a small little sliver off of this thing.
I'm learning.
Okay, I'm learning too. This is unlike any. I've never done a pure tasting video sampling a whole bunch of pods. So here we go. This is a peach pod of some nature. It looks like it may have Primo or Reaper in it. I'm not quite sure. Could be a peach Primo. I'm not sure. Here we go. I got some sweetness in that.
A lot. Oh, that was tasty.
Wow.
I didn't get a lot of heat either.
Not at all. Super fruity and sweet. There was a sweetness to that was not in any of the first two peppers at all. Did you get sweet?
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't that
yeah.
neat?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a.
Wow, I can almost get one more slice of
Kinda
that.
fun.
That was neat. I want one more piece of
Really
that. That tasted
interesting.
so good. Wow. That's a delicious pepper. That
That's
might be the
nice.
best tasting one so far because sweet and hot is a really great combo. All right, so now we're going to go to this one. This is a Beast Peach
Primo.
crossed with a Primo Peach purple, the purple plant. So he has a couple, and this came from the purple plant. And you can see there's some purple on the tip of this, lavender almost. Come on, lavender.
That's pretty cool, though.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Right, so let's snag a little slice of this. This is going to make a great blend.
You know, I made that blend for you out of all those ones you left last
We had that
time.
for breakfast.
Wasn't that, in that?
Well, I said to you, this is spicy. What'd you put on this? It was the blend.
Yeah,
It's neat.
they're fun.
All right, so this is a pretty cool pepper. Again, one more time for the guys paying attention. This is a Beast Peach cross with a Primo Peach, and it came from the purple plant. To me, that tastes fairly similar to this, but without the sweetness. It wasn't as hot, as sweet, but kind of a similar flavor, minus the heat.
Yeah, I didn't get any sweet out of that.
Maybe just a hint more. I didn't get any heat with it, really, either.
No, I didn't either. I was expecting heat with the Primo.
That tasted different.
You took more?
Yeah. It's interesting. Good thing to note. Peppers will taste different depending on what part of the pepper you're tasting.
I was just going to ask you that. If you
The tip of the pepper, there's no real, the placenta is where most of the heat lives, and it's in this half closer to the stem
I got
versus the
heat
tip.
out of that.
Did you? Mm-hmm. I did the first
A little
one too. All right. Next one. This is just the Peach Beast. Look at the color on that. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
It's like yellowish with it's so cool looking. This is worth showing you guys. Beautiful. You can see the light coming through it. Pretty pepper.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That's a gyrocopter.
Is it really?
You can hear the rotors going.
Yeah, you can.
It's a guy taking over. Just,
That's the airport. It's that close.
that's an ultralight airport.
Oh, it's an airport just for ultralights?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
So all the ones we see flying come from there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. And not to put you on the spot, but you might have crashed one of those.
Probably.
Tad says to me, you mind if I tell him? He's flown a bunch of the things. He said, I've crashed every aircraft I've ever flown. The man has walked away from 3 airplane crashes.
I don't fly anymore.
But if you ever go up in a plane again, I want to go with you. All right, guys, this is the peach beast. What a beautiful, I love the color of that. For some reason, that color is so pretty to me. All right. I almost get notes of melon in that.
That's nice.
I almost taste melon, though, like cantaloupe.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Wow, that's cool. That's a cool pack.
Did you get any heat out of that?
Nope. I just want one more teeny slice. That tastes like honeydew melon. Sometimes with white pods or peach pods, I get honeydew or cantaloupe, and this has a melon flavor.
Oh, I got some heat off of it.
Oh, that's
Came
delicious.
later.
I got heat on the last one.
Yep.
We're cleaning our palate, by the way. Have you ever seen me clean my palate?
That's what he calls it.
What is that?
What's
Oh,
that?
lovely.
Yeah.
Orange pineapple, people.
Just water.
So have you ever flown a gyrocopter already?
No. Got it. I'm not
You're
smart
proof,
enough
you're,
for that.
I think you need to get up there, see if you can keep that streak going. All right, so this is a very pretty pepper. This is a purple peach boot, purple interior. So the interior of this, ideally, is going to be purple, which is pretty. So I'm going to cut the whole thing in half because I want to see that. Since we're just going to be. I
You did that very well.
I don't see purple.
I don't see
What,
purple.
do you see that yellow, dark yellow streaks there?
Yeah.
That's
They got oil.
Yeah. Do you see right there on the top that dark streak of yellow? That's a vein of capsaicin.
Wow.
And look at all under there, the dark yellow.
That's amazing.
Guys, you can see the dark yellow streaks along the main vein that goes up the entire way. I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming to you in stunning Robbie vision. Robbie Robertson, I love you, man. Robbie Robertson purchased this camera for the show. He said, I want to do this. It's not just for me, it's for everybody else. And what a good man, Robbie. All right, so this is, you know what? I can see how there's a little bit of purple. Maybe not.
Oh, the purple's more like
On the edge,
yeah.
right? All right, so the purple, can't remember the name of it. But there's a lot of capsaicin. This one could have some heat to it. But one more time, guys, this is a purple peach boot with a purple interior.
Kind of citrusy.
A little citrusy. That's flavorful pepper.
Yeah, it's got a nice pepper.
I don't really get much heat out of that either.
Mm-mm.
Super tasty, though. Boy, that is fascinating looking. That dark streak. Look at
I
that.
bet if you ate down there, you get some heat
Oh,
out of it.
You sure would. Look at that. I'm just telling you, that color is so cool to me. That may be my favorite looking pepper so far. All right, this one is neat. This one is a peach primo. Beautiful. Bumpy as can be.
A stinger.
Yep. What a gorgeous little pepper this is. Let's cut a whack of this thing off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at the oil.
You look at that. I got to take a picture of that. I'm sorry, but that's going to be a warm pepper.
Oh,
Whoa.
look at that.
Do you see all
You
that?
gotta show that. That
I don't know if it's gonna
you
pick
can
it up.
See it.
But there's so much oil on the
It's
inside.
like a
little
oil
pot.
jug.
Look at this, though. This is going to
know.
be such a great picture.
It looks like a little cup of oil. It literally does.
Really, where's the? Oh my goodness. Do you realize what an epic picture that's going to be for Instagram?
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Wow, wait till you see this Instagram pic from this little. I bet you this is going to be. Yeah, don't blame you. I bet this is going to be very hot. I got a funny feeling.
Oh, I could just
This is
looking
going to
at
be
it.
a warm one. There. Let me show you guys the oil that's in this little cup. This little. Do you guys see the little puddles of capsaicin in there? I mean, there's 3 or 4 distinct little puddles. All right, guys. Peach Primo.
I'm going all girl. I used to.
Let me tell you something. There's heat to that.
Yeah, there is. I took just a sliver of that.
That's the hottest one we've had so far. Hotter than that.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Okay, to me, that pepper is, it's fruity. It's not floral. It's not bitter.
Not
It's just
bitter.
fruity and hot.
It's hot.
The heat on that is very surprising for how teeny. It makes me wonder, how do I eat full pods now when that little thing burned me?
I ate so much less than you did. You had that
You know,
little
just
cup
for
of
grins,
oil.
let's just cut this thing open for grins and see what it looks like.
That's hot pepper. Oh, man, look at it. Whoa. You could milk that.
Something's wrong with you.
You could.
What is wrong with you, man?
No, if you squeezed
You
it.
could milk that. So
Well, look at all that oil.
Wow, that's a great picture. I'm sorry, guys. All these pictures are going to be on Instagram. Look at that.
That's amazing.
These pictures are going to be great. I've never, you know.
See, the thing about you, I've never got into peppers like this. And then when you started showing like the placentas and the oils, and now I see it sitting next to you. When you go wow, because it's a big wow for me.
Right? That's incredible.
It's
That was
really impressive.
unbelievable
Yeah,
looking.
yeah,
And I'm
that-
still burning from that.
I am too. That was a hot pepper.
Look at my palate. You know what I call it palate?
Yeah.
Now that's not,
You
that's
can
an
hear-
ultralight.
No.
Is that
Listen. You hear the rotors? He's
Yeah, I
building up
can.
speed and then his rotor.
Yep. What if he's coming this way?
He might.
I think I want to fly one.
Go ahead.
How high can you go up in this?
Pretty high.
Can you take a passenger with you?
Yeah, they got.
See? Take
got
me up
dual
about
seat.
10,000 feet?
You don't go that high.
Can you 8?
No.
5?
Like 1,500, 2,000 feet. These are ultralights.
5.
You could do it, but
Because I could jump. You could take me up there and I could hop bail out.
you don't have to jump. I'll push.
Now, this is a pepper that got my attention when we opened because I've never seen it. It's a really unique looking. It's a mutant orange. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Look at this. What a gnarly looking pepper. I don't know the genetics whatsoever. I'm guessing there's got to be Primo in there maybe? I don't know. But wow, is that gnarly looking.
What about this one you missed?
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that one. I did, didn't I? Sorry, guys, I missed that. This one is a ajicito. Ajicito, what beautiful pepper. Now, aji peppers are super fruity. They have one of the most amazing aromas. They all do, and they tend to be very sweet. So let's see what this thing is. Ajicito. You don't need to be worried about getting too much. So this is a low heat pepper. It smells fruity. Beautiful. Here we go.
Oh yeah, it's really pretty.
Crisp, fruity, not really sweet, a little bit of sweetness, but what a great flavor.
That's nice.
Ajis are one of my favorite peppers. I could eat ajis all day. Look at him. Funny dog. All right, well, that's tasty. I like that one. Now this is the mutant orange that I showed you a moment ago. I don't know what it is. Not really sure what's in it. Oh man, it's got this low buff right there. I'll give that. Uh-oh, this has got some oil in it too. For sure. I just took a little teeny piece.
Well, you can see it on the edge. Look
Yep.
at that.
Sure is. And listen, we're eating really. You know what though? This is a good example. A lot of people say, well, you know, you don't have to eat whole pods. If you just ate pods like this, but you did it on the regular, your tolerance is going to go up, and your tolerance,
Yeah.
and you're not going to ever get hurt. You know what I mean?
What I enjoy is just I wanted to get the flavor.
That's
not just
interesting.
the heat.
This is very floral. You'll see what I mean by the floral notes.
Oh yeah.
Almost not flowery, but floral.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The most floral thing we've tasted so far, to me anyway. Not really any bitterness. A little fruity and a little floral, but that's a neat pepper. Here's the thing, floral. This flavor right here used to make me want to throw up. Look at how this one is just. That's a trouble right there. Do you see that? We're looking at the peach primo again. There's the oil on that. I'll show the picture on Instagram. You got to check it out. What'd you think of that one?
I like it.
Do you like you get the floral though? All right, so this one here is a Douglas Inception. Now, I had these from Jeff Hobbs. This is a hot pepper, man. This is a hot pepper. I'm just gonna take
They're
a small.
getting hotter as we go.
Yeah, I'll tell you what we can do, dude. Let's do this.
All right.
Does that work? All right, so this is just a small piece of the Douglas Inception. Oh, he's gonna eat that big. Don't eat that big.
That's sweet.
Yep. It was like very sweet. You know what? I'll have to go back and watch the video where I did. Yeah, there's floral on it, floral too. I don't remember it being this sweet when I did it for a solo review. How's your heat, by the way? Staying right around a 1 or 2 the whole time.
Yeah.
If we do this
And it's
properly,
enjoyable. That's why I love
now
doing
I would
this.
imagine by the time we get to here, the heat may get to like 4.
I'm getting a little bit of.
Right. But we're trying to do this, Matt. Are you doing okay? We can still keep going?
Oh yeah.
You know, he says to me before we do this, I said, I want to make sure we don't cramp. What'd you say? Tell me.
I don't cramp. Yet.
Says the guy who blew me up in a tent. I'm gonna make you.
Did you cramp?
No.
All right.
Not from that I did.
Then we're even.
All right. Now this is an archangel. Now this is another one I've never had. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any idea
It's like
the
a
genetics.
Fresno chili.
It's very, very pretty. It looks like it's gonna be. I guess it's gonna be low heat. It's gonna be kind of fruity. I guess we'll see. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
All right. So the all right, one more time, guys. This is the archangel.
That's different.
Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on that. Weird. Strange pepper.
It's got heat.
It's got some heat, but it's not really
It's on my
that
tongue.
fruity.
It's
It's
on the
not really
very
that
front.
fruity. I didn't really get much floral from it.
I got heat.
It does have more heat than I thought it was going to have. I thought it was going to be, look, it's kind of a thicker wall compared to like, you'll find that a lot of times, I think the thinner the wall, the hotter the pepper. And the thicker the wall, the juicier the pepper, because that's where the juice lies, is in the wall lining.
That has got heat.
I'm surprised.
I'm serious. My mouth is like on fire.
All right. Jacob, do me a favor if you can. Either email me or message me or call me and let me know what an archangel is, because that does have
Wow.
more heat to it than I thought it was going to have. You know what I'm feeling that?
That was just yeah,
Wow. Can I tell you something? Of all the peppers we've eaten, that looked like it would be the least hot of all of them.
That one was the hottest so far for me.
That was probably almost as hot as the. I think this is still the hottest, the Peach Reaper. But
Maybe I ate more of that than the peach.
Oh, you
Reaper.
definitely ate more of that. But wow, that's got a little bit of a burn to it.
It does.
We're not even halfway through yet.
Oof.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah.
All right. Because you know I don't want to hurt you.
No, I know that. It's my friend.
You know what? Here's the thing. I got this. Well, here we go.
It might go over.
Yep. We're about to see it.
No.
Unless he's too low.
Oh, if he does, you'll see it.
I'm sorry, guys. It looks like it's about to emerge, and it's just teasing us with a sound. No. It's
Hear
getting
the
close.
rotors?
Yeah, I can totally hear the rotors now.
He went off the other way.
Yeah. Wow, that was interesting. All right, we're getting into the hot ones now.
That we are.
This is a
He crashed.
right. Here's a primatale. So I'm just gonna cut the teeny little thing off, and we're just gonna split that in half, and I'll eat that.
Oh.
This is, I think the chocolate. I've had red primatales that are as hot as chocolate, but the last couple of years, I think chocolate tends to beat out a red primatale. But this is one of the hottest peppers on the planet. It is. It's a hot pepper. Even just the tip with very, very little capsaicin. That's a wicked hot pepper. Wow. And I've eaten like 20 of those. Think about that. I don't know how. Now
You're
that I'm
nuts.
just eating slivers, I'm wondering how I did it. Maybe I shouldn't have done this video. It's scaring me now. Wow. That was fruity, slightly floral for me, and had a bite.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. It's not subjective. That is a hot, hot pepper. I don't care who you are. And I don't care who sat next to me. That right there is going to be the hottest pepper you've had so far. Wow. You got your eyes watering almost a little bit.
A little bit.
Wow, my nose is starting to run.
Yeah.
We might be halfway. All right, so I don't know what this one is. It looks like it's got scorpion in it. Hey, Dad. I see faces in peppers all the time. All right, so I don't know what this is. It looks like it must have scorpion in it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be hot. The reason we're laughing, instant yellow, oil's everywhere. The minute we cut it open, that's
open,
all
it
you
just-
see is dark. Look how bright the orange yellow. Ugh. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's another hot one. How do I eat whole pods now? I
Well, you're
should
eating a
never
heck
have
of a
done
lot.
this. I should
am
never have
eating-
done this video.
I am eating such little tiny pieces of this stuff. It's kicking my butt. Wow.
What is that? That had floral notes. I'm gonna cut this thing up just to see what it looks like, because this looks like it's gonna be bad. Look at the placenta on that. It's almost
It's like
solid.
a beating heart.
Look at the placenta on that. You got it's like a beating heart. There's a lot of oil in that too. Look at that. Do you see the oil here bleeding through the
Yeah,
capsaicin?
where you stabbed it.
Bleeding through.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Amazing.
On the blade.
I know.
You want to see something interesting? I've never done this before. Look at
It
that.
looks like wax.
It does. I've never done that before. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, look at
That's
that.
amazing.
All right, so, boy. All right, here we go. This one here is a Bubblegum Naga. Now, this is a great pepper. This is another pepper where the calyx, the color of the pod bleeds into the calyx and the stem. And
Yeah.
let me take the
That's
stem
real
off.
obvious.
Let me take the stem off so it's a little bit more. No, look at that. Look. Here's a good example of a perfect bubblegum. You see how the color is from the pod is into the calyx right there. And if you look at the stem, you can even see the red in the stem. What a fantastic pepper. Beautiful looking. I imagine the first time a person grew had a bubblegum and he came out and saw the color bleed in the stem, it's like, wait, what? Because I don't know any other pepper that does that. It's just such a fascinating thing. Settle down, Irma. What a pretty dog Irma is. A blue heeler. She's so look at her soaking up the sun.
Looking at a couple idiots is what you're doing.
That's exactly. All right, here we go. Bubblegum Naga. Again, more good heat. A little
Yeah, my
fruity.
heat's down to nothing now.
Good, because we're just about getting back into it.
I know. I was just going, oh man, I hope this goes
Here we
away
go.
a little bit. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but it was fruity.
Very.
I just want to see what the inside of this looks like. Nasty looking.
Oh, it is.
All right, so now we're up to settle down, Irma.
Hush.
She's protecting us. Good girl. Good girl, Irma. Exactly. One more. Good girl. All right, this is also, look at this. This is a bubblegum, mutant bubblegum. So this one
So
has
why
a
is it
bubblegum.
called a mutant?
Because it just looks
Gnarly.
broken. Looks like something's wrong with it. Me, same thing. Look at me.
I wasn't
You,
gonna
you,
say
you know you
anything.
were. My nose is starting to run.
Mine is. Yeah, absolutely. This is fun.
Do that. Uh-oh. I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah.
Okay, this.
That's why it's a mutant.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to show you this. This has nothing. You got to understand, Jacob Deathridge is an amazing grower. This is just something that happens. This is not, has nothing to do with anything he did, but this is mold on the inside of a pod. And when, as a pepper eater, when you see this, you probably don't want to eat it. Actually, hold on. I can't tell. There you go. You can see it. It's just a very, very moldy pepper. And the weird thing is, on the outside, you could see some dark spots under the skin, and I thought that is what made it the mutant.
Just toss it in there.
No. Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, mutant peppers growing out of that plant soon. All right, so this right here is a Jacob Deathridge TGBR. What the TGBR stands for? It's probably something very simple that I ought to know, and that I don't
Reaper.
know it.
Last one, Reaper. Butte.
TG, let me see.
Jacob, we're trying to guess. A Butte Reaper.
Trinidad. No.
Trinidad.
No. And the more we do this, the more obvious it is, and we're really missing something very simple.
better eat
Jacob is giggling right now.
Yeah.
Jacob, the TGBR. There's gonna be people that don't. That isn't even Jacob. That knows what that is. When you know what a TGBR is, let us know. That's gnarly looking,
It
man.
is.
Really, it is. Look at the spike.
See, it looks kind of like
Feel
a
that
Reaper
spike.
to me.
Feel that. Almost got a bite to it.
Yeah.
Feel that? That's neat. All right. All right, here we go. This is the TGBR from Jacob Deathridge.
That's tasty.
Yeah, it is.
Irma.
That's a good tasting pepper. I like that.
Yeah, that tastes
It's
pretty good.
fruity. It's not floral. Good flavor on that.
I didn't get a lot of heat, did you?
No, but I got a sneaky suspicion. If you pop this whole pod in your mouth, it'd be a different story. This looks
Yeah.
like a very hot pod. We're really dodging most of the heat, guys. And the tip, if you want to, listen, is you're home and you're saying, I want to try all these peppers, but I'm scared to. Tad's not a raging chili. He has a way higher tolerance than the average person. But if you do what we're doing right now, you can sample. There's not a pepper on the planet you can't eat without hurting yourself. You just got to do it thoughtfully.
That is true. I am not a flaming chili head.
Look at
Seriously
this.
not.
Look at this. A pepper growing inside the pepper.
Wow, look at, oh yeah.
How cool is that? Here's a pepper growing inside a pepper.
Wow.
You've all seen it. It's very common with bell peppers. Do you see this? It's a pepper growing inside a pepper. And the funny thing is, I've done videos where I've had peppers and I've eaten the smaller pepper inside before eating the big pepper. It has the same the same heat, the same flavor.
Kind of like a cesarean.
Kind of like that. You had to go there.
I had to.
All right, so I don't know what this one is.
Did we try it? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. I don't. It had good flavor on that.
Yeah, it did.
Now I don't know what this one is. It looks like it's a caramel pod. It could be a Leviathan, gnarly scorpion. Although it's kind of a small one, I'm not quite sure. But we'll give this one a wing. This one's probably gonna have some heat to it. Now all the peppers we're eating now, from now on, are gonna have some sting to it. More than likely, because we're getting into the hotter ones. If you saw how we started with the yellow and moved right up to the chocolate. That's kind of how it works. So here we go. We don't know what it is. It could be a Leviathan, gnarly scorpion. Let us know, Jacob. And this has some heat. This has got some heat to it. Almost some smokiness to it. You get a little bit of smokiness to that?
Yeah.
Did you get any heat to it?
Yeah.
There's a bite to this one.
It's got a bite. It's kind of a creeper, though.
I tasted it right away. Yeah, I did, man. You're a beast. That's your problem. Now, this is the one that Tad's been looking at all day. He goes, this one looks
mean.
Yeah. And it does. It does. This is a Moruga XP. Take a look at this.
It's just
the folds and the way it's contorted and twisted. It's just a nasty looking pod. And you know what? It's so pretty. Don't it be cool if you could just untwist it and straighten it out? Because you know what? When I see this, you know what I think? The pepper's so hot, the pepper's got cramps. It's going, it's twisting up because of the cramps.
I hope not.
Right? Look at that. Do you see that? Little web. We'll go right here. And for those, I'm trying to burn him just the proper amount, not hurting him, but
just wants to keep me around.
Exactly. All right, the Moruga XP.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sweet and strong flavor. For a little piece, that was.
Yeah.
And I got a little floral too.
Absolutely.
You know what's weird? It started sweet, the sweet faded away very quickly, and then the floral picked in.
Absolutely.
Now, you've heard me say that on videos.
Now I know what you're talking about.
And now both of those flavors are gone, and all you have is the pepper flavor. It doesn't taste floral.
I didn't get any heat.
I got a little.
I wonder about this.
No, I got heat. You want this?
Yeah, let me have a little bit more.
All right. Listen, you heard him. He asked for this one. I would eat the whole thing.
I'm not going to eat the whole thing.
Just do that right there.
Learn that.
Doctors call that one trial learning. It happens once. You're like, I'm good. I'm all set. I don't need to do that again. Look. That's a hot pepper.
Oh,
you got it now, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. That was a pretty good chunk you had, and it was oily. You want to clear your palate. Let's wait a second, because we're going to the home stretch. We have 7 more pods, and we got some interesting ones coming up. Gotcha.
7 more pods.
This has been fun, though. What an interesting experience this was.
It was. No, I really like doing it and being able to taste all these different peppers.
Here's the amazing
It's going to
thing.
be a good shake.
It really is. Every single pepper. I mean, there's some that had similarities to it, but they all taste
kind of different, yeah.
All right. Now, this is a cool one here. I'm going to talk about it for a minute because I'm still burning too. I know you are. This is an XP, all right? Now, this was...
Oh, bless you, brother.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. I'm back. This was the Moruga XP that we just did. This is just the XP. You can sort of see
the coloring.
There's something in this has been blended into a Moruga to get this.
Yeah.
This to me, I see powders like this. It looks to me like an ember in a like a cookout, like in a grill that's starting to. It just looks like an ember, it's like dark sparks, and what a cool looking pepper to me. Whew. My nose is getting stuffed up. I'm feeling it, man. So. All right, so this is the XP. Now, I could be wrong, but I assume that the XP was crossed into the Moruga to get the XP Moruga, but we'll see. Sweet.
Real sweet.
Real sweet. Isn't that funny? Just instantly. Super sweet. Sweet's already faded. And now I'm
not getting much heat.
no heat. I thought I was going to get a little floral, but the sweet is
Just
faded.
a little bit of it.
Slight. That's a good pepper. That tastes really
That's
good.
nice.
And you remember, this was sweet.
Right.
So the sweet is coming from the XP because the Morugas are not typically sweet. See how I'm playing a little detective, reverse engineering this stuff?
Right.
What a cool pepper. I want to see what this looks like on the inside, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, aristocrat.
Yeah, an aristocrat. Pretty cool looking.
Not real oily though.
No. But what a sweet pepper. Very, very cool. All right, we're down to the home stretch. 5 left. This one is a pockmarked. Now, I've had this pepper, and I don't remember where I got it, but it wasn't one of my favorite peppers. It just doesn't have the best flavor to me, but it's cool looking. It's got purple and kind of cream, a purple cream hue to it. You gotta admit, it's a beautiful pepper.
It is.
But it's just one of those peppers. I remember just eating this going, why do people eat this? It just didn't have a great flavor to me, but I could be wrong, because listen, peppers vary all the time. So here's a pockmarked. A little bit of sweetness.
Floral.
Then floral, big time.
Almost like
The floral is
like a
strong.
lavender almost.
The floral is strong at the end.
Very much.
Here's the weird thing. That sweet faded in like 1 second. And then it's still blue. The floral is still
Floral is amazing. Wow, that's pretty good.
still building the floral though. Not much heat, but wicked floral.
No, I didn't get any. Yeah, that's really tasty.
I would have thrown up eating that pod 5 years ago. Floral used to be such
Really?
a problem.
Oh, that's
I had such a
tasty for me.
look at that.
Look at the oil.
Yeah, bright yellow little drops. Pretty cool looking, man. Actually, you know what? I'm getting a little heat now. No, 2 ways about it.
You know what? You're right.
And if you took this is a delayed one. This one just it's still building.
Now it's kind of.
It's building.
I like that.
I dare you to lick that.
Why?
I don't know, because I don't want to.
No, I'm not gonna lick it on the camera. What's
Lick
wrong
this-
with you?
Now this is a fun one. Listen, Tad can't wait to review this one, right? This is Fat Karen. Listen, I don't make these names up. You can't get mad at me, right? Let me show you this, you guys. Fat Karen. Beautiful purple color. And then on the flip side, there's this kind of
Isn't that
light,
crazy?
really a neat looking pepper. So whether it tastes good or not, it's cool looking.
That thing has got some heat.
I'm telling you. There was no heat initially, though.
None.
At all.
You got to show them the inside of that then. 'Cause
Yeah.
you get all that oil. I thought, oh, that's easy oil.
Look at the interior of this. There's this. I don't know if you can pick up on that, but
That thing
can I
is
tell you something?
hot.
It might. Now, to be fair, there's 20 peppers that are all building a little bit.
Yeah, but that came.
We're
on.
not feeling any of the heat. We'll probably stop feeling the heat from here back, but we're still probably all feeling the
Yeah,
heat.
but
from here.
I was at 0 when we
Where are you at now? 2? 3?
easy. No, that came from that. Oh,
Oh, man.
yeah.
All right, so Fat Karen. We had a conversation downstairs. I was like, do you think I've known a bunch of Karens? I've dated a Karen. And I don't mean a Karen, but I mean her name was Karen. There's the whole phenomenon of the Karen thing. And I wonder if you're a Karen, your name is Karen, and it troubles you about the whole Karen thing, I'd like you to know. Tell me. I'm curious. I don't even know where to cut this. I'm going to cut it just like this, I guess.
Take a look inside first.
Yeah, I want to.
Ugh.
I'm starting to slow down. Oh. Purple interior. Look how the interior's purple. That's a cool looking pepper. I like the looks of that. I want to take a picture of that. It's going to be a great pepper. Look, great picture. Look at that. That's a cool look. Did you look at the interior of that? Let me show you guys the interior before we eat this. It's got a purple hue to it. And to me, it's a very cool looking interior. Isn't that neat? I like the looks of that a lot. There is plenty of oil. And there's nothing wrong with this, Karen. It's not fat. Right there.
I'm just almost afraid now.
Well, it's going to get you back. All the Karen jokes. This is revenge on all the Karen jokes. Sweet. I thought it was going to turn floral.
I did too. I was waiting for that.
I thought it was going to be just like this. But it just went sweet, and sweet faded away, and it's not that hot.
No.
So, pretty happy to inform you
That
that
one's like a trap. It
it's a
seriously
trick.
is.
It's a trick. The pockmark, man. I've eaten a bunch of them, and I don't remember them being that hot.
Wow.
Now we're getting to some pretty spooky ones. Pods I've never eaten before. This is Matt's Secret Potion Chocolate. Matt's Secret Potion Chocolate. Gnarly looking, huh?
Looks familiar.
It's chocolate and bumpy and just...
Looks like it's flipping you off.
It does, right? You take that.
You know that's bad.
It does kind of look like that.
It does. You know it's not going to be good.
Floral. Wicked floral. 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 It's like a 7-pot Maybelline. Tastes like soap. Very floral. That's the
Yeah.
most floral one we've had so far, to me anyway.
I'm
A
not
little bit heat.
getting
I'm getting some. I'm getting heat. I'm getting some. You want a little more? Was that wildly floral to you? That was the most.
You know what? I think the floral scares me
Me too.
because then I know the heat. If it's that floral, now I'm learning if it's real floral, it's gonna have. Oh yeah, it's got heat. Whoa.
That was delayed heat though, because it's still building for me.
Yeah, me
I'm gonna
too.
chill just for a second, so I want to be able to taste these last three.
I'm okay if we don't.
Well, here's the. I thought it would be really fun if we each picked one of the last two and just ate the whole pod. Nah. I'm kidding. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
I'm getting just the sinuses, like nose running.
Big time.
I'm still burning, and this is the first time the burn is made to the back of my throat. It's been on my tongue the entire time, and for the first time in everyone, are you feeling it in your throat?
I felt it in my throat after we ate that little.
Do you feel it now in this one though? Still or not?
I'm actually fading out.
I'm telling you, that's the first one
Well, that just shows
went
you
to my
that
throat.
maybe the piece you had oil on it, and the one I did didn't as much.
Could be. Now this is an interesting one. This is an apocalypse. These are two legendary pods: the Apocalypse Scorpion and the Chocolate Primo. So this is an Apocalypse Scorpion or Apocalypse Chocolate Scorpion Chocolate Primo. Wow, huh? Very, very cool looking pepper. And this, now it's really funny. While I laid them out color, it just so happens that the last three are probably going to be the hottest, just the way it works.
You can open all three of these up, though, right?
Yeah. You guys just saw a perfect example of my amazing pepper cutting
You're good
skills.
at that.
Look,
Right down the
You know,
stinger.
I tell you what, that's a
You
talent,
make
man.
tweezers out of that.
You could. Hey, you guys, they like when I do this. Ready? That's. Smell it. It smells hot. Don't let it touch your nose. You ruin your afternoon. Doesn't that smell wicked hot to you?
It does.
All right, let's just do a. Just eat this. Sweet. Weird. Wasn't expecting that.
Floral.
Sweet and floral. Now, the truth is, every single one of these pods would have tasted totally different if we had taken our sample from the center. That's just the truth.
Yeah, I believe that.
But this is still giving you. It's not like if you taste it from the center, it
If we
doesn't
had
taste like
center
the
out
same
of
pepper.
I wouldn't get through all that.
I
There's
wouldn't
no
either.
way.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I could have eaten every one of these peppers. So I did it really fast when I got to the end. But to sit here and go slow like we're doing now,
I like doing this.
it's
really
fun.
cool.
It's a neat video because I've never done anything like this before.
You get to really taste it.
That one was floral to me, and a little bit of sweet up front. Kind of cool. Now this next one is a, Deathridge 002 chocolate Mad Balls crossed with a Primo. And I'll tell you what a gnarly looking pepper.
Look at the end of that.
Oh, it's amazing looking. Let me show you this, you guys.
Look at it head on. That's just.
Isn't that interesting? What a very unique pepper this is. Nasty. It's really funny. Let me tell you something. I was talking to Tad. I've done videos where someone will say, you move the skull on your refrigerator or the truck's in a different spot. So we posted the pictures and someone said, man, what's that Mad Balls? Which means you can't see it. They zoomed it in and saw the title, saw the little clip here. So this is a Mad Balls crossed with a Primo, Deathridge 0002. Here we go. This is going to be a hot one, I imagine.
All right, so
I want to see what this thing looks like start to open up. I'll tell you what.
Man, that's a tough pepper.
It's like leather. Doesn't want to cut.
I thought, what up to
Uh-oh.
my knife?
Look at the
oil's just all over the blade.
Oh, smell that. That smells like a problem, doesn't it?
That's gonna be a problem.
Interesting interior, a light green. Kind of the placenta's lighter green.
Look at the oil.
Ooh.
Look how it glistens.
Oh, will you look? Wait.
In the sun. Wow.
Just an amazing looking pepper. Here's what I want to do. I want to check this out, just for grains.
Oh, that's just.
You could just scrape the oil out on the knife, like.
That's illegal.
It's illegal. It's not, but maybe it should be.
Should be.
Eat that. I'm gonna take a bigger chunk here.
Oh, we're getting at the end. Give me a bigger chunk.
No, just eat that.
That's a big one.
Oddly enough, a little bit of sweet, then fading away in floral.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had. I may have had it once. Floral fading away to sweet. It's
Are you
always
getting
sweet.
any heat?
Very little.
I'm not getting any heat.
Very little. Which is crazy because Mad Balls. I haven't had a Mad. The first time I had a Mad Balls was the second month the show was going.
Really?
I had a Mad Balls in a video with Larry Owens. What do you say, Larry? But I don't think I've had a Mad Balls since. It's a hot pepper. It's a 7-pot Mad Balls.
Wow.
But you have to know if you ate that whole thing.
Oh, I
it'd be a
know.
different animal.
We're getting.
Now this is the boy. Look at this.
Move all this away.
Yep. Now the last one is a Deathridge 005. This is a chocolate Mad Balls crossed with a boot. This was a Mad Balls crossed with a Primo. So this is technically probably less hot because a boot's going to be less hot than a Primo, but you never know with the way things blend. I just want to see this what it looks like. It's a problem.
Well, I'm going to eat a good chunk.
Just eat that whole thing.
No, I'm not going to eat the whole thing.
You know you want to, dude. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not going to stop you. You can't
Go ahead. You're the.
No, you can.
You're Mr. Chili Boy.
You called me Chili Boy. Right, Chili Boy. All right. So,
Oh, let's eat.
no, I've had plenty. Oh, let's eat. I said eat the whole thing. You said no. But the second I started eating, I'll use you more.
I learned from the master.
Very similar tasting to that.
Sweet.
Very similar. The sweet, gone, then the floral. Wow.
Did you get any heat?
Very little.
I think we should eat a bigger piece. Towards the center. Let's eat the center.
Which one?
Well, that one. That's supposed to be the hottest, right?
No, it's not. The hottest one is probably going to be. Let's go. You want to do that? The Mad Balls? That's the one that seemed to burn you the most.
This one just tasted good, though.
Let's do
Didn't
this.
you think?
Yeah, let's just do this. Center cross cut of the Mad Balls.
Yeah. Because we got to throw some in the lake.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing?
But the heat is so much more. See what I mean when I say the heat resides in the placenta? That was a cross cut of the placenta. and the heat was there.
But I like that.
You like that flavor?
That floral I'm serious. It tastes like lavender.
I can't believe you like floral. Let me tell you something. I like it now, and I like it the most when it's accompanied with a little bit of bitterness.
I have no heat yet. None.
But the first one destroyed you.
No, the heat's coming.
Oh, wow. That was a delayed one. Remember how delayed it was?
This one's really, really delayed.
This was the only one that was really delayed to me.
Yeah, and then it just kicked my butt.
And you know where I'm feeling it? Here.
Yeah.
Around my nose. And it's just
And it's starting to build up now.
That's a delayed pepper.
I like that pepper.
That's got a very strong delay.
It tastes like lavenders.
It's certainly floral. Listen, that's a strange pepper. That
I like
what was
that.
that? Pockmark? Yeah. The pockmark has a wicked delay to it. More of a delay than even a ghost pepper does.
Yeah.
Because ghost pepper, you chew it up and you're like, oh, it's not so bad. And then it goes like this. The pockmark is like this. I mean, it really has a long, sneaky.
Starting it, yeah.
That is a sneaky. Like the heat is really just starting to ramp up now.
Yeah, it's gonna go. Oh no.
What an interesting burn. Forget the taste. What an interesting burn. Now let me show you this, you guys. Here is what we're going to put in the dehydrator, and we're making this into a blended jar one person is going to get it. That's it. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll probably make a video putting it on or at least some still photos for Instagram and for the Harvest 912. But we'll probably make a video or a clips of us putting it on the dehydrator, the process of dehydrating and putting it in. But when it's done, we will do an auction. All right, and we'll be in a live stream on one of the late night snack times of mine. Tad will be there for sure. And so what we'll do is we'll do an auction. And so if you're somebody you've been watching the posts of Harvest 912 and you're like, man, you know what? We can do something. I don't want, our church can get involved or whatever. And here's how a chance to get a one-off. We'll make a special label for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
We'll make a cool label for it.
It's gonna taste good.
It is. These are great peppers. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to say these are the peppers that they ate in that video. So, thank you for hanging out with us. Those are great peppers. The flavor was great. Thank you, man. What a variety though. We tasted the range. You want to talk about running the gamut from stuff that wasn't that hot to stuff that was piping hot, from floral, sweet, bitter, you name it. It was there. There it is, you guys. What a beautiful pile of peppers.
How's your heat on that?
It's climbing, dude. That
is the most amazing pepper.
The pockmark has the most delayed burn that I think I can remember.
Now I'm getting really hot.
I'm sure there are people that have pockmark left and gone on their way, and 5 minutes into their trip went, what was that? Why is it burning so much? Wow. You guys, people that are chili heads, you know that the ghost pepper has that delay. You eat it and it's like, oh, how many times does somebody eat ghost pepper? Well, that's not so bad. And then it starts to ramp up. This laughs at the ghost pepper insofar as how delayed it is. And it's got heat. Just for granted.
Why did we do that?
It was your fault. You did it. I want to Google real quick just what a pockmarked pepper is and see what the genetics are. Because I don't understand why they're burning the way they're burning. And I really don't. Pockmarked pepper genetics. All right. Got my nose all going. Okay, that was not a pockmark. I guess it was a pockmark orange. Does that look identical? Right?
Kind of.
Okay, so
Chinese.
Listen to this. The orange and black dark purple get your attention. The heat on this will not disappoint you. Flavor has an earthy aftertaste. It still doesn't say what it is. And I said, what are the genetics? So I don't know if anybody knows what the genetics are for the pockmark. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Now this is a peach pockmark, which is not what we just had. That's purple. Yeah. You know who's going to know? Jacob Deathridge.
Yeah.
I grows them. Jacob, do me a favor. Hit me up and let me know what the pockmark genetics are. That was an interesting pepper, man. I'm calmed down now, but that climbed a lot for a little teeny pepper.
I got the ice wet.
So, hey, thank you so much. You're my bro. Thank you guys for watching. This was fun. What a very, very cool pepper. If you like this and you want, because this is the first time I've ever done a video like this, if you want more videos, tasting and sampling, long-term for flavor versus seeing me get burned up, you know what they're going to say? We just want to see you get burned up.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're interested in that.
It's fun to do.
It really is. Thank you, Jacob Deathridge, for some great peppers and for how you've helped out. You have a great heart.
Thanks, Jacob.
And we appreciate you, man. Guys, if you want some peppers like the ones you saw us sample right now, we got them all from Jacob Deathridge. It's not like he gave them all he had. You want some peppers, the link is in the description box. Check him out. He's a good man. Right here is the pepper to get on the bus. please do. If you've never done that, click that. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. Please go to Harvest 912. The link's going to be in the description box. Chili Head's on a mission. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Instagram, we want to see hashtag Chili Heads on a mission as much as possible. We want to start getting people's attention about that. So you'll see that on all of my Instagram posts. Right there is the lifeboat of my brother's channel about victory over addiction. If you've got an addiction you want to put in the rearview mirror, please, it's a good way to start. We care. Right here, more videos. In fact, right there, all the challenges. Right here is Pepperology. My amazing friend, my other brother from another mother. This is Tad Jakes from Harvest 912.
Thanks for everything you guys do for us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. And I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.